guys, Katie here. Today I'm going to be walking you through my gear list for my 2018 northbound Appalachian Trail Thru Hike attempt.
Alright guys, so let me go ahead and start taking you through my list. So first, my pack here is the 2017 Gossamer Gear Gorilla. I've totally stripped it down. I don't have the lid. I cut off a lot of the extra compression straps and stuff like that I need, and I switched out to the light and fast hip belt, which instead of the super padded hip belt it has. Now, in addition, I have added here this little shoulder strap pouch to keep my cell phone and some snacks or my map, my guidebook handy. But besides that, I've totally stripped it down, and it's a size small, so I've got it down to around 20 ounces. Right here is my knee brace. So it's crazy big because it's to stabilize my kneecap. I've been in physical therapy for the past about 3 months now. I just have some kneecap issues. It's a little out of alignment, and the physical therapy has been working, and I'm just going to have to wear this massive knee brace to make sure that everything works out well and that it's fully supported and that won't become an issue for me on the trail. Next, I have the Leaky Micro Vario carbon poles. They're women's. These are incredibly comfortable, super lightweight, and they actually pack down into 3 separate compartments, which I really like about these poles. Next, I guess I'll take you through my clothing system. So boots, which are currently filthy right now because I've been doing a lot of practice hiking. These are the Haka Mid-Tour women's boots. I'm probably going to switch to trail runners at some point, but these boots still have a lot of life left in them, and they're pretty lightweight for what they are and very comfortable. And so I think I'm going to just wear them until I wear them out, basically, on the trail. Dirty Girl gaiters, fun, keeps dirt, rocks, sticks out of your shoes as you're hiking. P-rag, put it on a little carabiner so it's just easy to clip on and clip off of my pack as needed. Ex officio underwear. I have a wool, Ibex wool sports bra that's super comfortable. These are just like basic running gloves, and they're tech compatible, which are nice, and they have a good grip on them for what they are. They keep my hands pretty warm. A nice little visor, keep the sun out of my eyes. Then I got 2 pairs of socks here, both Darn Toughs. One for sleeping, one for hiking, as necessary. Then I have over here, this is my Melanzana microgrid fleece. I really love this thing. It's so comfortable. And it's going to be kind of like a active hiking layer for me. So when it's really cold out in the morning, or if it's cold out when I'm hiking, I'm going to throw that on, and it's also going to be kind of like an extra insulating layer when I go to bed at night. Frog Togs rain jacket, basic is what it is, gets the job done, extremely lightweight. North Face hybrid leggings, very comfortable. Super high-waisted, but somehow still comfortable. Really love those, can't recommend them enough. These are fleece. They're like Walmart Cuddle Dud pants. They're like 4.8 ounces. These are the pants I'm going to sleep in at night, just to make sure I have something nice and dry to sleep in. This is the Z-Packs rain pants, also ridiculously light, something like 3.4 ounces, basically like wind pants, and I really love them. A lot of people say not to bring rain pants, but I've found them to be incredibly useful time and time again, especially if it's cold and if it's a cold rain or sleet. I love those things. So they're coming along, at least for the first part of the trail. I have a Smart Wool wool blend t-shirt, very comfortable. I love wool as a base layer. That's going to be what I'm going to use during the day. So this is my Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer down jacket. It's the kind that does not have the hood. This is an additional insulating layer. So I sleep very, very cold. And I think this will be good to have around at camp. Also, like over top this fleece, I think these two things together will keep me nice and warm and toasty, but they can also serve different purposes. Like I'm probably not going to hike in this guy at all unless it's really, really cold outside, which I doubt since I'm starting in April. This will be more for like at camp at night and to sleep in, to extend my sleeping bag a little bit. So that's basically my clothing system. So the next big thing is my tent, Z-Packs Duplex, incredibly light, really love it, have used it multiple times. The only issue I'll sometimes have is condensation, but to be fair, that was happening in the Pacific Northwest where if you don't have a double-walled tent, condensation is just probably going to be an issue for you. This is the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite, the size small. I'm only 5'4", so it basically almost totally fits me. Only my feet hang off of it. I'm just going to put my sleeping bag underneath my feet at night for insulation there. This is a Z-Pack stuff sack, pillow stuff sack. So on the inside of this, it has like a fleece lining, so you could turn it inside out and stuff it with any clothes that you have, and it becomes a pillow. Super comfortable, really like that. This is also by Z-Packs. This is the Z-Packs 20 degree down sleeping bag. I really like it so far. I know some people maybe have had some issues with it, but it's kept me really toasty, and I like that I can zipper it up fully if need be. Again, I'm a very cold sleeper. I run very cold, so I like the fact that this can be a quilt if I want it to be, or I can zip it up totally and cinch it down around my neck if it is really cold outside. And underneath that, I just have a trash compactor bag, which is going to be my pack liner and used to keep my sleeping bag and clothes dry. Besides that, we have over here standard, very important, toilet paper. Enough said. This is a little light load towel, great for just wiping things up, drying things off very quickly. It wrings out, dries out very, very, very quickly. Pretty cool little piece of gear there. Bug spray. This is kind of all stuff that is going to be in my ditty bag. So we have the light load towel, the bug spray. I have this little compass John right here. So this is just a little Sunto button compass, just for extra security. Just cheapo sport headphones for music and podcasts. Over here, these are my little luxury items. So dude wipes. I'm probably gonna at some point just switch to like a pack of wet wipes, but for now I have a bunch of these little dude wipes that I'm going to take with me to get the sweat off me at the end of the day. These are little face wipes that also have some toner in it. It's just really, really nice to, it's a way to like get your face clean without having to use a lot of water. And it also hydrates and smooths and takes care of your skin. And it's just going to be a little piece of luxury on the trail for me to have some of these guys at the end of the day. This is actually, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. No, this is actually tooth powder, which is actually a more economical, I think, and lighter weight option to regular toothpaste. Like this doesn't look like a lot, but this will last me a long time on the trail. And you also don't have to like spit this out all over the place. So it's pretty good for leave no trace principles as well. Recommend. Z-Packs toothbrush, floss, which also doubles as like part of my repair kit. I just put it around like a little embroidery floss holder to carry it there. Dr. Bronner's soap cleans everything that you need cleaned. This is my glasses and a little kind of hastily designed DIY bubble case holder, as lightweight as it gets probably. I'm blind, so I need to carry my glasses and my contacts. Now I have monthlies, and so when I'm out in the woods, I probably won't bother taking my monthlies contacts out, so I'm just going to use some refresh, like contact rewetting drops in between, but then I'm also probably going to carry a little bit of contact solution, so when I do get to town, I can take out my contacts, give my eyes a break. So there's a contact case and a backup pair in case I lose one. These little guys are going to hold my hand sanitizer and my sunscreen for me. Nice little super lightweight, secure little tubes. This is a brush. So this is not a luxury item. A lot of people are like, brushes are luxury items. You don't need a comb or anything like that. I do. My hair is crazy thick. And if I don't brush my hair at the end of every day, even if I'm wearing a braid, I will get a massive single gnarly dreadlock in the back of my head, okay? And so I need to brush my hair every night. Bonus that there's a little mirror, so you know, I can be somewhat aware of the hot mess that I'm looking when I'm on the trail. And so that is a pretty essential item for me, and I think anybody else who has hair remotely as thick as mine. This is a little windscreen for my microphone, which I'm currently actually using to film this, but this is, so that's not shown here, but this is like a nice little windscreen for it. Comes in handy. This is the Anchor 10,000, I think 10,000 amps or watts. I can't math. Battery pack that I think will probably serve my purposes. I'm actually hoping that maybe I could get away with charging my phone less often on the trail, and if so, I could switch this guy out for something a little lighter weight. Short little cords for charging my phone and the battery. This little Aoki double USB charger. It's the lightest charger I could find on Amazon. The little Petzl, newest version of their little E-light headlamp. I don't anticipate I'm going to be night hiking because it's not something I usually enjoy. But I mean, if it is something I find myself doing, maybe this won't be sufficient, in which case I have another headlamp that I could switch it out for, but that's what I'm going to be taking with me for starters. This is a little Ultrapod tripod for my phone, and it has this strap, so you can't really tell, but it has the strap. You could actually strap it onto this whole thing, onto your trekking poles or branches or fences, whatever, for getting good shots. And it's only a couple ounces, and I really like it. It's a nice little tripod. Then over here, cooking. So I have the Tokes 550 milliliter camping pot, and it comes with this little koozie, which is great, keeping your food hydrating while warm. And this is, I think it's called the Starlight alcohol stove burner. It's great because it kind of it holds, let me see if I could do this one-handed. Yep. So it has this mesh screen which keeps in the extra alcohol, so you can just blow it out, and if there's any extra alcohol left in there, it will just hold it in there with this nice little lid on it too. You don't have to worry about trying to pour unused alcohol back into your little fuel container. Little Toke spork, folding spork. I liked it. I like it. I've had it for years. This is Trail Designs little caldera cone it's basically a stand and a windscreen for the alcohol burner, and it's made specifically to fit this mug. They make a bunch of these to fit whatever kind of little titanium pot you have. The only thing is it's taller than I want it to be, but this bottle does kind of nest nicely inside of it, which I like. And this is just like a Vargo 8-ounce fuel holder for the alcohol for my stove. This is my filter, the Katahdin Bee Free 1 liter. Simple, quick, easy. Really love it. I did have to, this is actually the second one I've had. My other one did spring a leak after multiple uses, including a 70-mile through. So I don't know. If that keeps happening, I might switch to something else, but for now I'm going to give this another shot again. So cute little pocket knife, leopard print, because why not? Mini Bic, standard. Over here, I'm going to be taking, so I know that I could put this on my phone. This is the AWOL guide. I know I could put it on my phone in PDF form. I know that, and I probably will purchase the Guthooks app, but I really like just being able to see on paper and flip through pages what my day and what my elevation changes are going to look like. There's something really great about that. And the info in here is really good on towns. I broke it down into smaller sections. I'm going to have the rest of the sections mailed to me as I go. To save weight, but I think this is going to be worth carrying on. Again, if I find that like I'm using my phone more often for that sort of for navigation and the AWOL guidebook information, then I'll probably switch to just using my phone and maybe give up on this, but I really like the paper. Not ready to give up on it yet. So this is my first aid kit. Not much in here really. Some Leukotape cut into different sizes, green goo first aid stick, it's also anti-chafing, just a few Band-Aids, a few pills each of Tylenol, ibuprofen, a bunch, I say I have the most of the Pepto-Bismol, chewable tablets, some melatonin in case I have trouble sleeping. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping if I'm doing something new or different, so this is going to be very different. Some Benadryl in there as well, a little bit of Sudafed. Sometimes I'll have sinus issues, but yeah, that's about it. That's about all that's in there. And actually, this is my ditty bag / also my bug net. And if I do ever have to use it, I'm not sure if I'll ever actually have to use this on the trail. If I do, I'll just use a Ziploc bag or something to carry this stuff. This guy is just a little repair kit. I just have some duct tape, a little tube of glue for my Thermarest, some patches, rubber band, a needle, Cuban fiber tape. It's just a little 1 ounce little repair kit. Might come in handy. And that is surprisingly, somehow shockingly, to me anyway, that's all I'll be taking with me for the rest of the summer. I'm leaving for the trail. I fly down to Atlanta April 7th, and I hit the trail officially April 8th. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. But I'm feeling pretty good about this, and hopefully we'll see if all this gear can get me to Maine. All right, thanks guys.